And Brawley went right down the field on his first possession. A touchdown pass to the tight end, Will Torres, made it 7-0, but Tyler Harding came right back, ran it in from 3 yards out. Brawley, after a big kickoff return, had the ball deep in Valley Center territory. Marty Mohammed took it close to the goal line, then took it in, and it was 14-6. But all Valley Center after that. Tyler Harding off the left side, setting up the 1-yard touchdown plunge by the quarterback, Dustin Ashbrenner. And then Ashbrenner going up top to his favorite target, Kevin Schwartfeger, a 32-yard score. And Valley Center has a 19-14 lead at halftime. Let's take a look at some of the statistics. 229 yards for Valley Center, 124 for Brawley. They got most of those on the first possession of the game.
I think right now, Brawley, they need to find a way to get Zay Shepard the ball more. I mean, even though he had a small workload during the year, you got to get your best player the football, and that's what Zay Shepard is. But right now, Valley Center has done a great job in containing Zay Shepard.
The matchup of the two running backs, Shepard has 33 yards, and on the other side, Tyler Harding has already run for 89 yards. So the Valley Center back has had a little bit the better of it, and as a result, Valley Center has the lead.
I think Taylor Harding, he's showing everybody that, hey, he deserves some credit also. Even though Zay Shepard is probably, everyone says, one of the best backs in the county, you got to think that Tyler Harding also is going out there proving a lot of people wrong.
I'll tell you what, he's really come up to the challenge in this first half. It should be some more fireworks in the second half. It was a hard-hitting first half as well. Missed some bone-jarring tackles along the way. And we expect more of the same in the second half with Valley Center up 19-14. The underdog Valley Center Jaguars leading the Brawley Wildcats 19-14. Halftime of the Division III championship game. Earlier today, Santa Fe Christian won its third section championship in the last 4 years. You saw the interview there at halftime with their head coach Brian Sipe. And I'll tell you what, Kirk Morrison, I've been very impressed with the way all of these kids have performed today. We talked about how nervous you would be playing in a stadium and how excited. We had a couple of turnovers early in the Santa Fe Christian Palo Verde game, but nothing after that. And this game so far here between Brawley and Valley Center, no turnovers at all. I mean, these teams have really played some fine football, and I think that's a tribute to the kids and their coaches.
I mean, I'm looking at the same thing, and I think that with Brawley, it almost feels like a home game for them with all the fans here, so I think that's why they feel more comfortable. But also on the other side, Valley Center, I mean, they traveled pretty well to the game also. And
they sure did. I mean, this is a nice crowd for the Division III championship game, and of course, if you're home watching today on Channel 4 San Diego, why don't you come on down to the stadium? You've got a couple of games still to go. The Division II championship, that'll get started at 4:30 this afternoon. Oceanside, the top-ranked team in the state, I believe, the Oceanside Pirates against the Helix Highlanders. And then the Division I championship game will cap off all the action later on tonight. Torrey Pines and Rancho Bernardo. Speaking of Helix, and I want to congratulate you as well, Kirk. I know you were named a semifinalist for one of the postseason linebacker trophy awards given out in college football. But how about Helix High School having two kids from the same backfield, Alex Smith and Reggie Bush, as Heisman finalists? I mean, that's unbelievable.
Oh, it's unbelievable, especially going up against Alex Smith at Utah.
That's right. You had to deal with that team.
I mean, he is very deserving of all the awards and honors that he's got this year, because he's the team leader of that Utah team. And I think, at this BCS Bowl, the Fiesta Bowl they're going to play in, they're going to show the country that everything that they've done is for real, because I don't think Pittsburgh can stand a chance. I mean, me personally going up against that offense, it's it can give you nightmares if you let it.
We're talking about the future of football, and we're seeing it on the field today, and we saw it a little bit earlier a few years ago, Oceanside against Helix in the CIF championship game, and it was Alex Smith, number 7, giving the ball to number 5, Reggie Bush. Helix went on to win its second consecutive championship that night, 41-30. Smith threw a touchdown pass as well, and Helix was the champion with those two great players from the same backfield leading Helix to a title, and then both Alex Smith and Reggie Bush Heisman finalists this year. Let's go down on the field now to Steve Quist. Steve?
All right, thanks, Chris. Simon Canales is the offensive coordinator for Brawley. John Bishop, the head coach, is upstairs. We'll have that story for you later. But how do you get a jump start, Zay Shepard, in your offense?
Basically, what we need to start doing right now is going back to some multiple formations, changing things up, adding a little bit of motion, get that defense out of their comfort zone, open up big holes. That's what we plan on trying to do the second half.
Did you particularly stay away from him in the first half?
Well, we saw some things that were open, weak side, that were going to Toomer and Marty Mohammed, and we tried to take advantage of those things, and basically field position kind of put us in a hole or whatnot, and then we're trying to get back from that.
All right, Simon Canales, he's the offensive coordinator for Brawley. Back up to you guys.
All right, Greg True takes the second half kickoff at the 13-yard line for Valley Center. And Greg True has been a great all-around performer today for Valley Center. Returns it 28 yards out to the 41. Victor Montoya made the stop at Valley Center, which has had good field position throughout this game. Has good field position again here. They'll mark it out at the 40-yard line for Dustin Ashbrenner, who had an excellent first half. He had a touchdown pass and a touchdown run. Shepard 7 out of 10 for 143 yards. First down, Valley Center. Harding, the single setback, running it off to the left, and he gets outside. Harding at the 45. He's still on his feet inside Brawley territory. He's knocked down hard there by Sam Toomer, but not before he picks up 15 yards and another first down. Boy, they have really given Brawley's defense trouble, Kirk, with that two tight end set, and then able to get Harding outside the contain.
I mean, I'm giving Tyler Harding a great deal of every time he catches the ball, he's going to make plays, but also it's his offensive lineman. I mean, those two guys up front are really paving the way for him to get up some big yards.
98 yards. Now Harding's over the 100-yard mark, and he's into the secondary again. A first down pickup. Tyler Harding, 12 more yards right off that left side where he's running behind those two big horses up front for Valley Center, huh?
I mean, there it is right there. Dan Holt, 77, Doug Crawshaw, even Dane Harding. These are some big guys up front that are just paving the way for Tyler Harding. Just look at him. He's almost untouched going through the line of scrimmage. I think Valley Center has found something off that left side. They're just going to keep coming back to it.
110 yards rushing now for Harding. First down, 33-yard line. First possession of the second half. Valley Center leading by 5, and Harding stepping out of a tackle and ahead now to the 29-yard line. Let's go downstairs again. Steve Quist doing a great job on the sidelines today.
All right, thanks, guys. I got a little story about Tyler Harding here. You see him running and gaining all these yards, but, last season he was a wide receiver, and he told me, admittedly, he couldn't catch the ball. He was playing behind one of the county's top receivers in A.J. Riley. They moved him to running back in fall camp so he wouldn't be a liability on offense. Didn't play until week 2. The starter, Sean Dunham, pulled a calf muscle. Harding goes in his first game against Sarah High, gains 356 yards on the ground. He's played 2 games on Sarah's field this year, 356 and 195 rushing, respectively. Back to you.
Looks pretty good on the Qualcomm Stadium turf today, Steve, and he's ahead for 7 more yards. Down inside the 25-yard line, and he's got another first down. Will Torres made the stop, but Valley Center's come out in the second half, and they've handed the ball to Tyler Harding. He's carried them right down the field. First down at the 22-yard line for the Jaguars. Valley Center in its first ever section championship game, as is Brawley. 2 teams that not many people thought would be here. Monte Vista and University High School were the 2 odds-on favorites to reach this title game, but both were knocked off last week. And Harding, one of the reasons why Valley Center defeated the top seed Monte Vista, picks up 5 more yards. Zay Shepard came up to knock him down.
It almost seems like Tyler Harding's out there playing a flag football game. He's not even getting touched through the line of scrimmage. I mean, he's well 5-6 yards down the field before somebody from Brawley's even putting a hand on him.
Temmet McMichael and Alex Merrick on the right side of that line. They're not as big as those horses on the left side, but they're opening up holes just the same. Second down and 5 at the 17. Tyler Harding again, the single setback, and they're going to stay with him right up the middle. This time Brawley closes the door. Harding with a very short gain, if he got anything at all. Getting up at the bottom of the pile for Brawley is Kyle Corsten. So it'll be third down and about 4 yards to go for Valley Center. The ball is at the 16-yard line. They need to get down to the 12 for a first down. This is probably 4-down territory. Normally, unless you've got a long distance on 4th down, you're going to stay away from the field goal attempt. 3rd down and 4 right now. Ashbrenner's going to drop to throw. He looks out here in the left flat, and he throws one up there, nearly hauled in. Good try by Greg True. Zay Shepard was with him here in the left corner of the end zone. That would have been a tremendous catch had True been able to make it right over top of the head.
But if you see what Ashbrenner, every time he throws the football, he makes it to where only the receiver can catch it. He doesn't put it in any kind of way to where the defender can make a play on the ball.
Well, they are going to go for the field goal here. Hector Carrillo will try it. A 33-yard field goal attempt for Valley Center. The kick is up, and he's got the distance, and it is good. Hector Carrillo knocks a 33-yard field goal through. And Valley Center extends on its lead. It's now 22-14. Nice kick by old Hector there. 33-yard bomb, and he knocked it right through. So Valley Center able to take it down and get the field goal on the opening possession of the second half. And now it'll be up to that Brawley offense to see if they can come right back. Those missed extra points earlier in the game could wind up playing a role at the end here, Kirk. Valley Center missed one kick and then missed a 2-point conversion, so they could have 24 points. Instead they have 22, and Brawley still right in this football game, one possession behind, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. 44-yard drive, pretty much all of the yardage running of Tyler Hardy to set up the Carrillo field goal. Sam Toomer is deep for Brawley, along with Derek Barkham. It's Barkham at the 7-yard line on the near sideline. Barkham coming ahead to the 30, and he's tripped up at the 32-yard line. So another nice return for Brawley, and the Wildcats' first possession of the second half will start in pretty good shape.
Wildcats begin 1st and 10 at their own 33.
Nolan Sprinkles, Jason Lauder made the tackle. Justin Baeza comes back out there to lead the Brawley offense. Baeza was fairly effective in that first half. But the big question is, can Brawley get Zay Shepard untracked? 11 carries for 39 yards in the first half for the county's all-time single-season rushing leader. First down at the 23, and they go to Toomer on the dive play over the left side. He picks up about 3. Out to the 36-yard line. Trevor Riley upended him there. Boy, Valley Center, both these teams come in there with the big offensive numbers, Kirk, and you get blown away by the running of Shepard and the running of Harding and some of these quarterbacks, but this Valley Center defense has really played tough today.
Yeah, all game long. I mean, it's just been play after play after play. They've risen to the occasion on every single play.
Second down and 7 now at the 36-yard line. Baeza's going to pitch it out, and Shepard's got a little running room now on the left wing side, and he picks up a first down. Into Valley Center territory, but a flag is down. One of the first times all day that Zay Shepard had some running room to the outside, but there is a flag down, and this run of Shepard might be coming back. Wait for the call.
Holding offense.
Another holding penalty against Brawley, second of the day. John Bishop, the head coach of the Brawley Wildcats, his team ran up and down the field all season long, averaging 49 points a game. They started quickly today with touchdowns on their first 2 possessions. But Valley Center's come back and taken a 22-14 lead. The holding penalty takes them back to the 31-yard line. It'll be second down and 11 for Brawley. Short drop by Baeza, whips it out into the flat, incomplete. Trying to hit Derek Barkham. And it'll be third down. Kirk, they've had a lot of third down and longs today, and that is one thing that'll keep the ball out of the hands of Zay Shepard. as good as he is. He averages 11 yards per attempt, but today, not even 4 yards per carry.
Yeah, you can just look at this offense and tell this is something they're not used to, not being in 3rd and short. It's 3rd and long. You know, you're asking, you know, Justin Biza to go out and do something he hasn't really done all year long, and that's make big completions on 3rd and long.
Muhammad split out to the top of your screen. Barkham, the wide receiver, down at the bottom of your screen. Play action pass. They're going to set up a screen to Sam Toomer out here in the flat, but the Valley Center defense closes in a hurry, and they knock him down for a loss.
Every play, you can just see Valley Center has an answer for it. It's just swarming every play. Look at it. Here we go right here. A screen pass, but, you know, everyone reads their keys, and look, before you know it, you've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys around the ball trying to make a play. I mean, you just can't you can't get around that. This Brawley team has got to find a way to get a big play, because that's what it's been all day long. It's been big plays by them, but, you know, Valley Center is not letting it happen anymore.
So Brawley will be forced to punt. Baeza lets it go. Bouncing inside the 40-yard line, fielded there by Greg True, and True comes ahead for a 15-yard return. Knocked down right at midfield. So the Valley Center Jaguars, underdogs again today, but playing like champions so far for Rob Gilster. They lead by 8. $16 unanswered points for Valley Center, and they have the ball back, leading 22-14 midway through the 3rd quarter in this Division III championship game. Quarterback Dustin Ashbrenner brings his confident offense to the line. Tyler Harding with over 100 yards rushing, the single setback behind him. Yet on 1st down, it's Harding running off the left side, spinning free from a tackle and getting down to the 46-yard line. Adrian Ars finally brought him down after J.R. Carrillo slowed him up, a pickup of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6 for Harding, who rushed for 191 yards last week in the semifinal upset win over Monte Vista, and he's on his way to that kind of total today. He's up to 131. Ashbrenner's been solid. 7 out of 13, a touchdown, 143 yards. He's also run for a score. 2nd down and 6. Play action pass. Ashbrenner floats it out there, and it's caught out in the flat. But a loss on the play as Trevor Riley, the tight end, got knocked down. James Pope came in and made a big hit for Brawley. Well, the Brawley defense, Kirk, says, hey, we can get the job done as well. And they know now they need a stop to keep their team in the game.
Here it is, another high percentage pass for Dustin Ashbrenner. Just, you know, a little quick pass out in the flat, you know, high percentage, get the ball to him, see if he can make a guy miss and turn it into a big play is what they have been doing all game long.
3rd down and 6 now for Valley Center. The Brawley crowd comes alive. Ashbrenner on a screen pass. He's got Harding in the near flat, but he's cut down. Ball came out of there, and they're going to blow the play dead and say it was knocked out on the ground. Nice tackle by Zay Shepard along with Will Torres, keeping Harding from that 1st down. I thought this play was going to go for much more. Well, that Zay Shepard boy, I tell you what, he's a good running back, but he can put the hit on as well. That ball might have been coming out before he hit the ground. So it'll be 4th down. Greg True has done an excellent job all day long on punts. He's been able to pin Brawley deep in its own territory several times. He'll punt it from the 44-yard line. He just got that one away. Barkham fumbles it inside the 5. He's right at the goal line. He could be in trouble back there. The ball comes loose again. There's a huge pileup down in the end zone. We'll have to wait for a touchdown. Touchdown, Valley Center. Number 23, Jordan Armstrong, came up with that football in the end zone, and Valley Center has scored again.
There you have a play where, you know, somebody's just trying to go out there and make a play. That's a play where you could have just let that ball go, but Derek Barkham tried to make a play, you know, misjudged the ball. touchdown, just like that.
That's why they tell you not to field punts inside your own 10-yard line. Barkham mishandled it. Valley Center converts off the turnover. The extra point is up and good. Jordan Armstrong, a backup DB and also one of the backup quarterbacks, wound up getting his hand on that football. And it was Armstrong who put the hit on to knock it loose from Barkham. Watch number 23. He'll come in from the right side of your picture. He put the hit on and then he recovered the ball. So a big play on special teams by Jordan Armstrong, and now Valley Center has extended to a 29-14 lead over Brawley.
That's probably, all year long, probably Derek Barker's been a big play guy where he can, receive, get a punt like that within his 10-yard line and go for the distance. But in a championship game like this, you can't really take those chances right now. So I can see the coach over there on the sideline telling him right now, anything behind that 10-yard line, you just get away from it. Because that could be a costly touchdown right there. The way that Brawley's offense has been going all game long, I don't think that they can come back from a 2-touchdown lead, from 2 touchdowns behind, so to speak.
Well, Zay Shepard's going to go out there as one of the return men along with Sam Toomer. As you look at Jordan Armstrong, who just made the big play for the Valley Center Jaguars. Here's a kickoff by Carrillo, and it's coming down into the hands of James Pope. Pope inside the 5, trying to bring it to the near side, but again, that quick pursuing Valley Center special teams, and they're down there to belt him to the ground at the 11-yard line. Tyrone Cole led the charge. Let's go downstairs. On the field is Steve Quist. Steve.
All right, thanks, guys. You got to feel bad for Derek Barkham. Just before he went back to field the punt, he turned around. There's a gentleman in the front row. I presume it's probably one of his family members. He said, Derek, watch the ball in. You got to catch the ball. And he said, I know. I'll make sure I do it. I know. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. And then he turns around, winds up fumbling it, turning it over for a Valley Center touchdown. Guys, back to you.
All right, Steve, 29-14. Brawley's undefeated season now, hanging in the balance as they're 2 touchdowns behind here in the third quarter. First down deep in their own territory at the 12-yard line. Baeza gives it off the right side, and busting through there is Zay Shepard. He picks up a good gainer out to the 22-yard line, one of his better runs of the game. Trevor Riley had him wrapped up, but not until Shepard got ahead for a first down out to the 23-yard line.
There's been different spurts in the game where Brawley's offense has got a big play here and a big play there, but not that big touchdown play. So I don't think they can execute all the way down the field. I mean, they still got another 78 yards to go to get to a score. I don't think they can do it.
Valley Center digging in. They have stopped Brawley cold since the opening 2 drives of this football game. 23 unanswered points has put Valley Center to the lead, and now shaking off tacklers and getting ahead for good yardage. And a late hit. Muhammad was the ball carrier, and then a flag came in at the end of the run. Well, Valley Center has been effective today, Kirk, using their aggressiveness on defense and swarming to the ball, but they might have been a little too aggressive that time. The run was out to the 31-yard line. A good pickup by Muhammad.
Dead ball, personal foul. This one.
Oh, they're calling the personal foul against Brawley. Well, it was after the play. Let's keep an eye on this replay as Muhammad picks up the yardage. And let's see where we get the late hit. Yeah, there it was, number 68.
Sergio Ramirez.
The guard, Sergio Ramirez, put the late hit on. So a big penalty against Brawley there. They were moving it nicely to start this drive. Now they get knocked back 15. It'll be first down. They need about 17 yards. Got to get it out to the 33-yard line for a first down. Justin Baeza, the quarterback. Shepard is the single setback. Motion man is Marty Muhammad. Baeza back to pass, looking out to the left. He throws it, and he's got his man, Marty Muhammad. Shakes off a tackler and gets ahead out near the 40-yard line. I beg your pardon, that was Mike Muhammad, not Marty. Mike Muhammad, his brother, who made the catch and brought it ahead for a first down. Nice pickup, 24 yards for Brawley on that first down connection by Asa. Out to Muhammad. So a first down at the 39-yard line, they mark it. Still plenty of time, 3:19. John Bishop's team trailing, though, 29-14 here in the third quarter. First and 10 at the 39-yard line. Baeza rolls to the near side and throws. He's got a connection over here. Derek Barkham brought it in across midfield, and that's another first down.
And this is what Brawley's done all game long, is they'll find get a play or two there, but they got to keep sustaining it all the way down the field. I mean, they're almost there to putting some more points on the board, but, you know, right now they just got to keep executing. Right here, you know, Baeza goes out, finds a wide open Derek Barkham on the sideline.
Into Valley Center territory, first down at the 48-yard line. Two receivers come out to the near side, bottom of your screen, split backs behind Justin Baeza.
You got to get the ball to Shepard here.
And they do hand to Shepard, and he spins out of the first tackle, and he's got some running room on the far side. Great speed of Zay Shepard. Down the left sideline now. He cuts it back at the 10, and he goes in for the touchdown.
And that's what everybody was waiting for all game long. You got to give him the ball when it's down in a situation like that. We knew it wouldn't be long before he got one.
Spectacular run, 48 yards for the score by Zay Shepard. He used great speed to get free and then some great athleticism to cut it back for the score. So a 48-yard touchdown run by Shepard, who set an all-time county record this year with 39 touchdown runs. The extra point is up and good, and Brawley is right back into the football game. 29-21 in favor of Valley Center after the big run by Shepard.
They actually had him stop at the line of scrimmage, but, you know, Zay Shepard just not wanting to go down. Finds a way, spins out, hits the left sideline, gets as fast as he could down the sideline, makes two athletic moves, and he's in for a score. I mean, this is what they've been waiting for all game long. You know, coming into the fourth quarter, you know, into the third quarter right now, you got to give your best player the football. You know, no matter how many times it is, he's the guy that's kind of got you here. If you want to go down, you got to go down fighting. I think Zay Shepard gives him the best opportunity to win right now, giving him the football.
Tim Culver had the all-time section record, 37 touchdowns for Bishops. So that man broke it this year with 39 rushing touchdowns and a 48-yard score here. His first touchdown of this championship game. So it's Valley Center 29, Brawley 21. All day long, Kirk, every time Valley Center's been challenged, they've come up with the answer. We'll see what they do on this series. Chris Campus will kick it off. Paul Gilster, Greg True are deep to receive. This one's going to drive True back to the 5-yard line. Greg True on the kickoff return up the middle, and he's hit hard, spilled at the 24-yard line. John Hernandez put the good hit on for the Brawley special teams. So Valley Center now. The onus goes back on their offense. Leading the football game 29-21. 2:51 still to play in the third quarter.
And what was not existed before, this Brawley crowd is back into it.
That's right. You can hear them cheering down below as they'll try to help the Brawley defense. So a first down. Valley Center begins a drive at its own 24-yard line. Two receivers split to the right. Tyler Harding's had a big day in that backfield, and he gets the carry, but only a yard. First to greet him, down at the bottom of that pile, Isaac Alvarado. And also Josh Wise. Second down and 9. John Bishop, the head coach at Brawley, trying to lead his team back here. They had an early 14-6 lead, but Valley Center 23 unanswered points before that long touchdown run by Shepard. Second down and 9. Harding hit in the backfield, and he's knocked down to the 22-yard line. Marty Muhammad had great pressure and great penetration. He knocked the blocker right back into Harding and knocked him down at the 22.
You know, midway through the third quarter, you're thinking this Brawley team might be down and out, might not have a way to come back, but, you know, a big run by Zay Shepard, and all of a sudden they've got the momentum, and you can just see that the sidelines are into it, the fans are into it, the defense is playing at a high level now. You know, we got to see what's going to happen on this third down. If they get a hold here and get the ball back into their offense, you know, it could be another big score for them.
Third down and 12. Shepard straight back, eludes the rush. Now he's hit. The ball comes out. And they're going to be incompletion. Incomplete pass. But Brawley gets the stop they wanted. Number 89, Kyle Corsten, put the pressure on and knocked the ball away.
Ashburn tried to get away from the rush, but like I said, this Brawley defense is coming up now. Let's take a hit. I mean, these guys are fired up again. You know, it's scary right now because you can't put the ball back in Zay Shepard's hands. You already see what he did last series. Let's see what Brawley can do now.
Greg True back in punt formation. Barkham and Pope waiting inside their 40. The punt is blocked. It's bouncing free at the 5-yard line. It's picked up for a touchdown. Mike Muhammad carries it in from the 5-yard line on the block punt. And now Brawley is back within 2 points. Marty Muhammad blocked it, and Mike Muhammad, his brother, picked it up and ran it in for the score.
All game long, Valley Center has just been, you know, playing off of their punt team. Brawley decides that, hey, let's try to rush the punter and see what we can do. You know, last time they punted the ball, Derek Barker misplaced it a little bit. This time they said, let's rush him, see what we can do. Block punt, touchdown.
Both teams now with a special teams touchdown in the game. And that was the Muhammad connection. Marty Muhammad blocked it. Mike Muhammad with the recovery.
Oh, we got us one.
And the 5-yard touchdown on the return.
They almost blocked that too.
So it's 29-27, and Brawley takes a timeout to set up a play on the 2-point conversion. They're looking to tie the game here. We're still in the third quarter, and momentum has shifted back over to the Brawley side of the field. There's no question about that. So it'll be a 2-point conversion try for Brawley as they try to tie this football game. 29-27, Kirk, and we still got a fourth quarter to go. This looks like one of those old Mountain West shootouts you used to get involved in once in a while.
It's starting to get a little exciting.
On the 2-point play, the throw to the near side and a leaping grab. And let's see, there's no signal. They are signaling good, but there's a flag down. Mike Muhammad came up with a catch in the corner of the end zone. Let's see how the flag is ruled. Make sure it's not offensive interference. Both teams are acting as if it's going to go against the defense here. So let's wait for the official to make sure. Mike Muhammad picked up the fumble and ran it in, and now he converts on the 2-point conversion pass.
Point is good. Defensive pass interference will be assessed on the kickoff.
So the 2-point play is good. Baeza to Mike Muhammad. And we have ourselves a tie game now, 29 apiece. Only got to get 1 foot in, Kirk. He got them both in over there.
And this place is rocking. I mean, it is loud down there now. This
Boy, what a great game this is, huh? We told you that this was the game that everybody kind of pointed to. They said this Division III championship between Valley Center and Brawley has a chance to really be the marquee game of the day. And of course, we don't know what's in store for us later on in the Division II and Division I title games, but this game here has certainly lived up to the billing. So they mark off the penalty, and the Brawley kickoff will be from the Valley Center 45-yard line. Be interesting to see what they do. They could go for an onside kick here, or they could just have Campus blasted away into the end zone. 29-29, right back where we started with 1:19 to go in the third quarter. Valley Center.
Timeout, Valley Center.
Going to take a timeout. I think Rob Gilster is a little bit concerned about the possibility of an onside kick here, Kirk. You're not risking all that much.
Oh,
you don't recover it. Valley Center take over probably right around its 35-yard line, which is good field position, but not spectacular. I think Rob Gilster is concerned about the onside kick. That's why he called the timeout. Both teams have used one timeout. Both will have 2 remaining as this game heads down the wire. Well, a seesaw affair here. Brawley led 14-6. Valley Center scored 23 unanswered points. Now Brawley's come back with 15 in a hurry to tie it up. Let's see if they go with the onside kick. Kicking off from the Valley Center side of the field. Campus goes ahead and boots it deep into the end zone. So Valley Center will start this possession at its own 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Valley Center really hasn't put the ball up in the air much in this second half, Kurt. They've relied on the running game with Tyler Harding.
Now they're forced to score now. They got to go out and they got to make some plays. Let's see if they try to come back to what's been working for them all game long. Try to run off tackle again with Harding. And hopefully try to open this Brawley defense back up to where they can throw the ball downfield here and there where need to.
Valley Center's been going with that 2 tight end formation throughout the game and been very effective for them with just Harding as a single setback. This time they line up with a receiver, Greg True, in the slot to the left. 1st and 10. Ashbrenner looking to throw, guns it out here to Schwartfeger. Picks up a short gain, and he's muscled out of bounds at the 26-yard line by Derek Barkham. But a 6-yard pickup on 1st down for Valley Center. Nice safe pass to start this drive. Schwartfeger hauled in a 32-yard touchdown pass in the first half. He's been the favorite target all season long of Dustin Ashbrenner. 2nd down and 4 at the 26-yard line. Still only in the third quarter, this 29-29 tie. Ashbrenner on the delay handoff. Harding up the middle. He's got a 1st down. Submarined at the 32-yard line, but James Pope unable to make the tackle until Harding has 1st down yardage. 7-yard pickup for Tyler Harding. That takes him up to 136 yards on the ground today. Harding, the 6'2 senior. Steve Quist told you last year he played wide receiver. Had one problem. He didn't catch the ball too well. He sure carries it all right. 1st and 10. Valley Center at the 32-yard line. Ashbrenner to give to Harding off the right side, and he cuts it back ahead to the 41-yard line. Short of a 1st down, but he picks up 9 on the 1st down carry. And I'm impressed with Harding's ability to cut back against the grain, Kirk, and find that opening.
I mean, he knows where his big guys are, you know. I mean, behind Holtz and Crawshaw, that's all I would do all day is get up the line and then cut back to the left, knowing that you got 2 big guys over there that are working real, real hard for you to get that open lane. All you need is a big crease, and, you know, Harding can take it the distance.
Those big guys create a lot of room. 2nd down and 1. Final play of the third quarter. Harding setting out on a run to the right side this time. Trying to turn the corner, and he can't do it. Good stick over there by J.R. Carrillo. Keeps Harding short of the 1st down, and that's the final play of the third quarter. This Division III championship game, as advertised. Zay Shepard is advertised as well. His 48-yard touchdown run has helped bring Brawley back to a 29-29 tie.